Morning traders, and this is your DAX day trade setup for today. So DAX had a massive day down yesterday, over 2.5%, sorry, 2.2%. But a couple of rules here, well, a couple of things to learn here. So the two moving averages that we use in this strategy, which is the 9 and 27 smoothed moving averages, weighted smoothed, sorry, are when they cross over on the daily like this, even with price going up and down above the moving average. The moving average typically gives you what the trend change is and what's about to happen. And you can see we had this massive move down. We had 2 days of consolidation, which looked like an opportunity for us to get long, but the moving averages weren't playing with. And then we had this move to the downside. So I think the key thing here on the weekly is trend is still up, and we're at an area where you would expect some buying to happen. If you look at these two inside tails here, okay, but the trend is still up, so you would expect some buying happening here. So there's two ways of looking at this. This could still be the trend to move up, and this is the pullback, or this shooting star here has indicated the start of a bigger move to the downside. Okay, it's still too messy for me to get into something on a long term. Before we get there, let's go to the 4 hour. Okay, now yesterday we had this channel in here. Okay, and we're talking about the break of that channel would signify a move to the downside. But again, look at the moving averages. You can see that rejection bar. We had two rejection bars, which gives you indecision. But hindsight being a perfect science, the moving averages dictated which direction you needed to move in. Okay, so let's pop down to the hour. You can see that was the channel that we had in yesterday, and we were looking for a break to the downside, or alternatively we were looking for an opportunity to trade to the top of the channel again, and we got the break to the downside. And again, you can see we had a cross over the moving averages at the break as well. Pretty guaranteed trade, short stop above this fractal here and written it down almost 200, well I think it was more than 200 points. So 90 point stop loss for 290 odd points straight onto this weekly level, which is here. Okay, so the other thing is that this measured move played out. So there was our first move down. And that was our measured move there. You see we went down, tested the measured move, and then hit the next level again. So at this stage, for me, trend has changed. Okay, definitely changed. What we're looking for now is a retest of a break to confirm that trend change. And for me, that's, I want to take off the daily on the DAX. So there's going to be a bit of a zone here. Let's delete that. Come down to the half hour, and okay, so what we're looking for here is a retest of this break. So this area being 12,181 and 12,200. You can see the oscillators are starting to creep back to the upside again. So I'm looking for a move up to this area and then another attack at this weekly level. Bear in mind that 12,108 is a weekly level, so there are going to be buyers waiting here trying to drive price up. A break of that level will get us moving quite rapidly to the next level, and the next one would be around 12,040 and then 1,200. Okay, so that's kind of my view on this at the moment. There is another measured move here though, which is this one here. This is more of a long-term daily measured move. But that one has been tagged as well. Okay. Right, so yep, that's my view at the moment. I think we should expect some more downside, but I don't expect us breaking through this that quickly. I expect some kind of a pullback. This could also be a bottom. So this could be a rounding bottom forming off a weekly level. So two ways to trade this. So the first one is wait for a break above this fractal here, which is 12.144. Keep a stop below the bottom fractal here. Let's just use this level here. So 12.096. So keep your stop below 12.090 and your entry just above this fractal. Anticipate a bounce off this zone here. Okay, so that would be a short-term gain, and then look for another opportunity to get short to test this line again. Okay, that short may fail, just bear that in mind. So we may get a crossover the moving averages, may rally up, come back, test the crossover, and then bounce to the top and basically form a big range. Okay, but that's my view at the moment. And before we go, I just want to get on to the ichimoku, because that will give us a very clear idea of what's going on. You can see Kijinsen and Tikinson far apart when this kind of thing happens, and then you see Tikinson, the blue line, starting to round up. That signifies a bottom, and we need to look for a retest of Kijinsen or the cloud. Okay, that's on the hour. On the 4 hour, exact same scenario is here. We're so far away from Kijinsen and Tikinson. The trend is down. Everything is saying down. But we're looking for a pullback, and if you trust the 4 hour, that is the breakout that we need to go and test, which is cloud and Tikinson, which does make a lot of sense, right? 12.293. Daily, we're on the cloud, okay, which is going to offer some support, so you would expect some kind of a move to the upside. But then if you look at the daily, there is our retest level, which is 12.190. Okay, so I think for me, I'm not even interested in taking the scalps to the upside. I'm looking for shorts, and I'm looking for them from 12.190 at the moment. I doubt we'll get back up to 12.293. Well, not today. But bear in mind, we do have the Feds coming out with the news today, so anything's possible. And we also have trade war talks on the go at the moment, and we've got US results coming out. So anything's possible right now. But I think I'm expecting a trend change here on the daily and a break through the cloud, but not immediately. I want to see a bit of a bounce first and then an attempt at it. Okay, anyway guys, that's it for me today. Hope it helps, and I'll catch you later. Cheers for now.